and welcome back to the kitchen. So tonight for dinner we are having chicken and papas. My husband is outside, he is smoking the chicken, and I'm going to get started on the papas, which is potatoes. So I'm going to show you how I was taught how to cook this. This was something that my father-in-law taught me, and he learned by his dad. It was a family tradition. Every time my husband would go to his grandparents' house for breakfast or lunch, his grandpa would stop and make papas for them. So I am going to be making that tonight, and I'm going to show you guys how I make it. So come on along while we get this started. Alright friends, so I've got all my vegetables chopped up. I've got 8 small potatoes, and these are from our garden. Then I've got a half of a white onion and 2 bell peppers, and the bell peppers are also from our garden. And I've got the cheese and salt and pepper. First thing I'm going to do is saute up these vegetables though, so let's go over to the stove and get these going. Alright friends, so these have sauteed nicely. The onions are getting translucent, so I'm going to go ahead and take these off the stove. I'm going to get rid of as much of the oil out of the vegetables as possible, because I'm going to use that same oil to saute and fry up the potatoes. Okay, I'm going to return the heat and add just a little bit more oil, and then I'm going to get my potatoes in here to start frying up. Give these a nice toss in the oil. Make sure they're well coated. And now I'm just going to let them do their thing and start frying up. I have the heat on a medium high. Alright friends, so my potatoes have browned up pretty nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and add a tablespoon of garlic and the vegetables back. I'm going to give the garlic about a minute. You don't want to burn your garlic. Never burn your garlic. You can see that there's plenty of oil still left in the pan, which you want. You want to keep your oil in here because the next couple steps, you need to have oil. I got 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt and pepper. Alright. You're going to get flour like you're going to make a roux, and you're going to sprinkle that in there. You want to make sure you soak up all the oil with the flour and stir that around. It might look like a lot of flour, but trust me, you need to have the flour. You also want to make sure you cook the flour a little bit so that way you don't have that raw flour taste. So I still have my flame going. Alright, flour, you can no longer see the flour. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my stove, and we're going to add in some water. That was 1/4 a cup of water, and you can see it's already starting to thicken. And now I'm going to add my cheese, and that was 1 cup of shredded cheese. And you're just going to mix this around. The cheese is going to melt all into the potatoes. And there you go. There's the papas. Alright friends, and here is dinner. We've got the chicken and the papas. So this is in memory of my husband's grandfather. He made this all the time, and he's so excited to have this. He's been craving it for a while. So thank you guys for coming by the homestead today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. As always, I hope all is well, and have a blessed day.